Next comic is from Winnipeg. You've seen him all over Cali. His name is Tre Lamb. Sounds like a black name, but he's white. It's my guy, Tre Lamb. Get him up.
Good day, everyone. All right. That little scratch sounded like everyone's reaction. What's up? I'm Tre. Obviously, JD booked me on the show before he met me. Based on the name, but we're doing what we can. That's fun. This is a fun group. Yeah, man. I'm in like a good time in my life right now. I've been done with school for a couple of years, so like I'm in that stage where my friends and I we're all just trying to get jobs right now. But we don't really care about our jobs that much. You know, it's like the problem. You ask someone in their early 20s about their job, and they're like, it's just a gig, bro. I don't really care that much. I'm like, aren't you an EMT, dude? Like, some of us have legit jobs we should be caring about, you know? Like, I work for a nonprofit that's supporting research to find a cure for a deadly disease. And I don't give a fuck, bro, right? Like, I'm clocking in either way. If anything, I hope they don't find a cure for the disease. I really need this job. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a tough situation here. I've been living in LA for a few months now. I got a bunch of new friends, mostly lonely guys. That's my group. That's my tribe, you know. They get weird when they get lonely too. They start saying weird shit. They're like, man, I haven't gotten laid in so long. I think I might just start banging dudes. I'm like, that's pretty bold to assume that a guy would want to fuck you too, right? You know, they gotta want it, right? That's a straight guy mentality going into the gay world, right? Like, you just gotta show up, man, right? I ran that by a gay friend of mine. He's like, well, yeah, Tre, you do just have to show up. That's literally how it works, bro. He's like, are you showing up right now? I was like, no, I'm not showing up quite yet. I'm in a weird spot right now, though, because I just had my second ex-girlfriend tell me that she's now gay since we broke up. Yeah, it's happened twice now, independent from each other. It'd be weird if it was together. And like when I tell that to my friends, they're like, oh man, they dated you and then decided they were done with men, huh? I'm like, they probably decided they were done with men by the time they dated me. I'm pretty sure, right? Like, got some real feminine qualities going on up here. Like a young Ellen in her prime. Go after it, you know? I'm having fun, like with the hair too, you know, I can change up the style. If I keep it down, I'm just another guy trying to be Kurt Cobain, but if I put it up in a bun, people are like, wow, that girl's really stressed for finals. You know what I mean? I think she's gonna be okay though, she seems really focused. Right? Probably gotta get Adderall Connect, man. I don't know, man. Been like, when I was like in middle school and high school, you know, none of us knew if we were gay, right? Just kind of hoped we weren't, right? It was like, but like my senior year of high school, a buddy of mine got a motorcycle, right? We were all like really psyched about it. And he was gonna give me a ride one day, so we pull up to my house, I hop on the back of the bike, and before we took off, he looked back at me, he was like, hey Tre, if you get a boner, don't worry, it's chill. I was like, what, dude? He was like, yeah, I gave Nick a ride last weekend. He got a boner. I felt it on my back. He said it was from like the vibrations of the bike. I was like, that's not a thing, bro, right? Like, might be Nick's thing, but it's not like that thing, you know? But we still like went for the ride, you know, and it just made it super weird because now we're just two teenagers waiting for me to get an erection. You know? It's like, I didn't sign up for that. Like my buddy didn't make it any better either. When we got there and I didn't get one, he was like, what's up, dude? Are we cool? Like, I hit all his bumps, I don't get it. So we had something, you know? I try to like think back my life to be real introspective, thinking why am I doing this shit? What are the things that lead you to where you are in life? Man, it goes way back, you know? Like when I was like 11 or 12, I went to a concert to see my favorite band at the time, right? It was Simple Plan. That doesn't matter here. What am I doing? And I went to the concert with my friend and my aunt. We had a good time. I get home that night. I get a call later that night from my mom. She was at the concert. She was backstage. And she goes, hey, I got someone who wants to talk to you. And she put a band member on the phone. So I got to talk to the drummer from my favorite band. It was like the coolest night ever, right? And then like 12 years later, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh, that guy fucked my mom, huh? So now I'm like in a weird spot. I'm like, why did he call me? You know, why did he call me? Feels like he really hammered it in, you know? I gotta think back to all those important life events now, you know? Like, did I earn that? Or did my mom just fuck the guy, right? Like, they say you shouldn't meet your heroes, right? Because they won't live up to the expectation you've created of them. What they don't tell you is they might fuck your mom. So that's what I'm kind of living with these days, you know what I'm saying? I get stereotyped a lot as a white guy. I'm a white guy, and I get the stoner attributes a lot, right? Which is fair. It's true. Yeah, I look like I inherited a vape shop. Second generation vape shop owner. I get the stoner look. It's fair. I've been smoking a lot of weed to the point where I can't even tell if I'm high anymore, right? Has anyone gotten to that point? I can't tell from the inside anymore. It's not like that whoa feeling anymore. It's just me missing my exit on the freeway. Like, ah, shit, I am high. That's what I can tell now. I still get all the, like, a good way, I gotta use outside cues and clues. Like, a good way to figure out how high I am is based on, like, which era of TV show I'll pitch to someone, right? Like, if you ask me when I'm sober what I'm watching, I'll be like, oh, there's, you know, Black Mirror, there's some good documentaries on Netflix. If you ask me when I'm really stoned, Trey, what are you watching? I'll be like, have you ever seen the fucking Golden Girls, bro? Like, dude, Blanche is thick. I mean, who knows? Yeah, I get red eyes really bad, too. It sucks. It's so embarrassing. People call me out for it, too, in public, you know, subway and shit. So I do that thing that stoners do, right, when we know we're going to be in public. I put in eye drops. Right? Because for us stoners, eye drops is like an invisible cloak. You pop them in, you're like, no one's gonna know I'm high. Now I'm out in public, I'm feeling all cool. I'm like, no one knows I'm high right now. My friends are like, Trey, you've been whispering that to an Egg McMuffin. We know you're high, bro. We can tell. Where'd you even get an Egg McMuffin? We're at the movies. I'm like, oh, fuck, bro. Must have brought it from home, huh? Hey, you guys have been great. I'm Trey. Thanks so much.